Getting all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise here on Madden 25. Today we continue season number 3 with 2 more games, including another game against the Carolina Panthers. And if you watched last season, the Carolina Panthers, they might have our number. I don't know. They're a little bit tougher than I would like to admit. But everybody in the division is 2-0 except for the New Orleans Saints, who is the second game of today's doubleheader. 2 divisional games today. Hopefully we can go 2-0 and stay undefeated. But it all matters on how we play against Carolina, really. Let's go and find out. If you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe channel, join the Juice Club. Let's go start this doubleheader against our hated rivals, the Carolina Panthers. We start today's episode with a game against against the Carolina Panthers. Then we have week 4 against the Saints also in today's episode. We're 2-0. We played the Eagles and Bengals in the last episode. Talk about a hot start to the year, playing 2 tough teams. But this is where I really want to start. We have contract negotiations for Trayvon Walker, for Chris Olave, Jamel Dean, DeJuan Jones, Michael Mayer, Bryce Hall, Vita Vea, so many different people, including Baker Mayfield, who we replaced in the offseason with Kyler Murray. Now, thankfully, we're not paying Kyler Murray any money because the Cardinals are paying that, but we are probably not going to pay Baker. I haven't fully decided what we want to do with Baker yet. I am going to pay former number 1 overall pick Trayvon Walker an extension. I'll give him a 4-year deal. It'll take him until he's 29. We'll pay him like 8.5 and 8.5, and he should accept it. He's going to come back. Trayvon Walker, the former number 1 overall pick, is back in Tampa Bay. Chris Olave, we traded for in the offseason. He will also be back, but I'll get him on a 5-year deal. Take him until he's 30. And we'll give him $10 million and $8.5 million, and he's going to come back as well. Big time extension for Olave. Jamel Dean also will come back on a 3-year deal. He's back. Awesome. We're really spending some money now. DeJuan Jones will also come back on a 4-year extension. We'll give him $8 million and $7.5 million most likely. Yeah, $7.5 million. And he's going to come back. We're splashing cash. Michael Mayer will come back on a 5-year deal. Take him till he's 30. 2.5 and 5. And he's going to come back. Bryce Hall will get an extension, a 3-year extension. We'll give him 2.5 and 2. And he's going to come back. And now Vita Vea will get an extension. He'll get a 3-year extension. And he'll get 11.5 and 11.5. And he's going to come back. We are splashing all kinds of cash. We still have $51 million. We're going to accept the option on everyone here, obviously. We're going to bring back Chase McLaughlin on a 2-year deal, just because I don't want to worry about a kicker. So he's going to come back. Cody Mauch is going to come back on a 3-year extension, 2.5 and 3. He's coming back. $39 million remain. We need to get probably Levante David back. I don't know for sure what I want to do with him, but I definitely want to have him on an extension so that I can possibly trade him. Trey Palmer will get on a 3-year extension. He's back. Good thing we had a lot of money because he didn't come back. I just kind of assumed everybody was going to accept. He actually declined his offer. Kendrick Green, I can do a 2-year deal for him as well. And he's going to come back. $18 million. We have to decide on what we want to do with Baker. I am going to still offer Trey Palmer next week a contract extension, but we just took out the checkbook and paid a ton of people. But most importantly, Trayvon Walker returns to the team. In today's episode, we will take on the Carolina Panthers at home. Last season, we struggled mightily against Carolina in the 2 games we played. We were able to beat them in the final time we played them, which catapulted us to winning the division and then obviously going and playing in the playoffs. But I don't know how this game's going to go. It all depends on how Kyler Murray plays. Here we go against Carolina, the first game of the division here in the season 3. We've got Pat Westerman, the first-round rookie draft pick from this past year. returning kicks. He did a pretty solid job in the returning game last episode against the Eagles and the Bengals. Kyler Murray onto the field. Thankfully, this first game against Carolina is at home, so we don't have to deal with any jabroni Carolina fans like Stoof Curry or something like that. We do have second year man Barry Woodley, X Factor running back, as our starting back. He played okay in the last episode. He didn't do like amazing. He didn't do horrible, but that's just because we were trying to struggle for our lives against both the Eagles and Bengals. But Kyler Murray, the quarterback of this team, and I'm hoping the quarterback of the future that will lead us to a championship if everything goes well. I mean, we played in a Super Bowl in year number 1 with Baker, but we lost to the Baltimore Ravens. I'm just hoping we can get back to the Super Bowl again this third year. Handoff is to Woodley. Look at the space that Barry Woodley's got. He's got the speed to get away. He's got that get away from the cop speed. Barry Woodley into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's what a way to start, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Huge. Massive. I never get those type of runs. Usually my guys get caught from behind, but Barry Woodley is a different animal. He's a built different type of guy. And we start hot against Carolina. What a way to open the day. But now, the real question. Is the defense going to suck like they did against Carolina last season? Which was one of the main reasons why we struggled against Carolina last year. It's because our defense got shredded by that man right there, Bryce Young, along with his jabroni tight end, who I don't remember his name. Some random white boy, generic white boy that I forget. He's probably out there. It's Noah Gray. That's who it is. Noah Gray is the man that torched us the past 2 games against Carolina. But Bryce Young in the backfield, he's got nowhere to go. He's going to send it. It's caught. Is that how it's going to be this game? Are we going to really be doing it like that? Is that how it's going to go? All right, whatever. A great first pass from Mr. Bryce. 1st and 10. We need Chop to do something here, Chop. Come on, Chop. How many times can I say Chop? Jonathan Brooks. I don't think Jonathan Brooks played in the games against us last season. Was he hurt? He might have played in one of them. I have a vague memory of him being hurt. Maybe that's my real life memory mixing with the game memory, because I know Jonathan Brooks got hurt in real life. Maybe that's my memories getting mixed together and I'm thinking of the wrong thing. But I feel like in this series he had gotten hurt and didn't play against us, at least in one game. Obviously now injuries are off, so nobody's going to get hurt ever. But I feel like he was hurt. There is some sort of receiver. I don't know who that was, but he doesn't get a first down. What was his name? I didn't even see what his name was. I don't think that was Adam Thielen. But whoever it was, he didn't get a first down, and they will punt it away to us. Please take a generous bounce into the end zone. Oh my God, I thought that was going to hook to the 1 yard line. That was dangerous. That was dangerous, but it works out for us. We go to the 20-yard line, and we start back on offense with Barry Woodley, who's going to get another handoff. Can he take it to the house again? He's got 3 carries for 54 yards. It might be time to let Kyler open up the arm a little bit here. Start getting some offensive moments going. We go underneath. We go to Chris Olave. He holds on. It's 3rd and inches. I really wanted to wait a little bit longer, but they got a guy past the offensive line, and he was in the backfield quickly, so I had to get that away. Let's hand this football off to Woodley again. He's able to get the first down. Not sure who tackled me there. Who's 54 on the Panthers? I don't remember. Who cares? It used to be Shaq Thompson, right? Until he switched to number 7? Or is that Clowney who switched? I don't know. Somebody switched it. It could be Shaq Thompson. I don't know. I feel like he switched to a single-digit number, though. Can I get that to Marv? I can absolutely get it to Marv. Good throw from Kyler. What a dot. That was an absolute dot to Marv. We moved the ball down the field fairly well. We're going to run away from Derek Brown, but right into another Panther defender. So that didn't really work out too well. Am I only going to have that one successful deep run the entire game? Why is Bucky Irving the one that's running this route down the field? Not the guy that I would have chose to run the route, but whatever. Michael Mayer's wide open. Or that's not even Michael Mayer. That's J-Mac, who I've had some yelling matches with. He's been very inconsistent catching the football this season in the first 2 games. So hopefully he can figure that out. I really hope he can figure it out. As we go into the second quarter, Barry Woodley has activated his X Factor, and I think the only way he loses it is as if he loses yards. So if he gets tackled for a loss, that's the only way it's deactivated, which is pretty useful. But it is, what is it, Truz? So I think he can't fumble, which I don't think he would have. He is very fumble prone anyway, but it's still pretty useful. We're going to switch this halfback stretch to the other way. If Carolina's going to let me run all over them, I will run all over them. They don't usually do that, so I'm usually not programmed to run the ball. But Barry Woodley is bouncing around like crazy. He's down to the 8-yard line. He's already got 8 carries for 86 yards. Talk about efficiency. Usually this Carolina defensive line is a little bit tougher to run on. Oh, Barry. Oh, I got stuck. They kind of pushed my offensive lineman right into me, and I couldn't really move very well. That's okay. Barry doesn't have to be the one to finish the job. All he has to do is get us down here. And Kyler and the offense can finish it for us. That's going to be an interception. Yep, I 1,000% knew that before I threw it, but I didn't have a choice. I had to throw that. It's Tyrone Ratliff. Oh, that's the guy that I saw in the loading screen. He had a X Factor. So that's who's wearing number 54. One of their, I'm assuming, first-round picks that they've taken in the past couple of drafts. That is very unfortunate that we tossed that ball into the hands of a Carolina Panther defender because we had the advantage. We could have taken a 2-touchdown lead and been very comfortable. But I did typical Juice things, and I make a ungodly mistake, and it comes back to bite me, Bryce Hall! Oh, mommy. You could have picked that off and taken it to the house for a pick 6 and bailed me out. Oh, that would have been so nice, Bryce. Why couldn't you do it? Bryce on Bryce action. Why couldn't he have intercepted that pass? Little check down. I tried a hit stick. It didn't really work too well. It is 2nd and 2. Do I dial up a blitz? I mean, it could be a handoff to Jonathan Brooks, but I don't know. Might not be the right time to call a blitz. They're going to motion a receiver. And they will pass it. And it'll be unbelievable route and good timing from Bryce Young. He finds his main man. It's Scott. I don't know what kind of who Scott is, but this is getting a little bit dangerous. Why did I have to throw that pick? I hate myself, man. I want to stab myself with chopsticks. God, I hate myself. Why would I throw that pick? That's an unbelievable throw. I don't know how Levante David didn't just reach his hand up there and if not, knock it down at least. I didn't need the pick. I mean, you could have just got a hand up there and swatted it away, but you just stood there. Trayvon falls to the ground. Why did I pay you a big contract extension? You're just going to fall to the ground every time, Trayvon. Come on, dude. Show a little bit of moxie. This could be a blitz. I'm not going to call it. We're going to play it out how it is. 3rd and 2. Bryce is in the pocket. He fires, and of course, my number 1 pick from a couple of years ago, Lance Fisher, cooked on the route, didn't see the comeback route coming, and he got absolutely torched. Bryce with the play action. Get off of him, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown. How did we let this happen? We could have had a 14-0 lead. Instead, it's a 7-7 lead because I'm a sucky suck boy who sucks big, hairy nuts. Why do I do this to myself? I make things harder for myself. Not because I want to make good content. I do want to make good content, but I don't do it voluntarily. I do it because I suck. So because I suck, it makes for the games to be harder, and then in turn makes better content, I guess, in theory. Oh, it's just, I wish I could just blow out every single team, but it just won't let me. My own brain won't let me blow everybody out because my brain doesn't let me have things easy. So you know what? With 47 seconds and 3 timeouts, I'm going to call a slot fade. J-Mac has been historically very good on the slot fade. But he won't have a chance this time because he's got double coverage. Kyler Murray will run us right into field goal range. Thank you very much, Kyler. We'll call a timeout, and we will go with a mesh spot. Not necessarily into field goal range because McLaughlin doesn't have that great of a leg. He's not going to be able to kick it from here. So we'll have to go a little bit further. And there's J-Mac this time getting the catch and running around everybody. Getting out of bounds, saving us a timeout. Good job, J-Mac. Huge W. Huge, huge W. We're certainly in a field goal range now. And all we got to do is possibly get a touchdown here. Maybe a little scramble with Kyler. Slide down, call another timeout, get a couple yards. Don't take any shots that could cause a fumble. 28 seconds. 28 seconds is all we have left. I'm going to scramble to the right. I'm faster than you. I'm going to run around you, and I'm going to score a touchdown with Kyler Murray because I'm goated on the sticks. I don't suck. I was just making it up. Kyler Murray touchdown. Huge touchdown at the end of the half here. We absolutely needed it. 14-7. I think Carolina gets the ball because I think we started with the ball. So that's a much needed touchdown at the end of the half here to get our lead back. It should really be 21-0 if we're being totally honest, or if the very most 21-7. But I threw that stupid sucky suck pick, and it's 14-7 instead of 21-7. 18 seconds to go. They do have all their timeouts. I wonder if they're going to try to take a shot or something, get into field goal range maybe. They're going to hand it off to Brooks, and Brooks will get shut down for a gain of 2. They're not going to call a timeout, so they're just going to let this go to the half. I think they do get the ball, but I feel very confident now with that, scoring that offensive touchdown there. I feel very confident we can win this game. More confident than I felt when I threw the pick. All right, second half action. Bryce Young and the offense will come back on the field. We'll send this ball away. Bye-bye, ball. Are we playing on... We might be playing on Thursday night. I didn't even realize. It's very sunny here in Thursday night. The kicker, McLaughlin, who just got a contract extension, had to bring down the kick returner there. They would have had a touchdown. Come on, Trayvon. I paid you a big bag, probably more than I should have paid you. You need to actually live up to the contract now. You can't just be getting pushed around by every offensive lineman on every single team. I need you to be a pass rusher that is feared across the league. Or else I'm going to send you to another team and I'm going to get back 17 first-round picks for you. Because I'm going to swindle whoever I trade you to. If I do trade you. I don't want to trade you. I want to build around you. I want you to be my prized egg that I show off to everybody. But I can't do that if you suck. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's good progress. You didn't get the sack, but you did get a really good pass rush move, throwing that guard to the side, and looked promising. Now do that consistently, and I'll be happy. Don't you want to make me happy? Bryce. I mean, Trayvon fell down again. Can we get a forced fumble here? Am I asking for too much? Am I asking for a nice little hit stick that pops the ball out? Is that a little too greedy? I don't know. We're going to dial up my first blitz of the day. Levante David's in on it, and I got stuck behind my own guy because I took the wrong route. First down, Jonathan Brooks. This Carolina offense, I hate it so much. I hate it so freaking much, man. You don't even understand. Chop. Oh, why couldn't that be the time that Bryce kept it? Because I was coming around the edge hot. I was coming around hot and bothered. We're going to bring more pressure. Another variation of a blitz. Maybe this time we can get to Bryce. Let's find out. They motion another man. There's the snap. There's the throw. There's the catch. There's the tackle. It's a gain. It's a loss of 2. I thought he gained at least 1. He loses 2 on the catch. It's 3rd down and 8. I would love a field goal. Field goal would be very good in this situation. Obviously, I'd love a pick to get no points, but a field goal, if they're going to get points, a field goal is the better option, obviously. We'll see if we can do it. Bryce is going to scramble. Trayvon did a good job of sealing it, but Jonathan Brooks had 2 guys on him at the moment he caught it, and he somehow broke both of those tackles and was able to get a first down there. Oh my God, the tackling in these games sucks. And he's going to score a touchdown off of it. He scores a touchdown off of it. We had him stopped. How did he break the tackle? It doesn't make any sense. We had him right there. Oh man, I don't get it sometimes, man. I absolutely don't get it. He was just destined to break that tackle, I guess. The Panthers tie it at 14, and it looks like we're going to have another game where we just have to survive. Somehow squeak away a victory. I don't like it. I wish we would be able to be more confident and blow out teams, but if we're, at least we're, as long as we win, I guess that's the best part. Westerman with another good return. He's a pretty solid kick returner. He's got just enough speed to be able to make you think he's going to be able to pop one. Usually he doesn't, but he does get up pretty solid. That's a really good starting field position. As Barry Woodley, he slipped through the first tackle but got rocked on the second one and only gets 3 yards. Running against Derek Brown is never a smart idea. I'm just hoping that these double teams work to perfection, but the blocking from the receivers works, and Barry Woodley gets a big first down. He's over 100 yards now. Good for him. And if we can take the rest of the third quarter away and a lot of the fourth quarter clock, that would be pretty solid. We should be able to take away the third quarter. Yeah, I'm not even going to snap it here on this second and 8. Into the fourth quarter, tied at 14. We need to take a lot of the fourth quarter clock away. If we can do that, we're going to be pretty good. As long as we can score a touchdown, obviously, because a field goal really does nothing for me. Because knowing my defense, we're just going to let them score again, and then it'll be ugly. So we have to pretty much get a touchdown here and take away a lot of the fourth quarter clock. Bucky Irving gets his first carry of the day, and Bucky Irving will get a first down on 2nd and 8. Good job, Buck. It's been a lot of Barry Woodley today, so I'm glad that Bucky got a handoff there. Speaking of, Barry comes back in, and Barry will find the edge. Barry Woodley, he already broke one deep last time. Barry Woodley with a solid run. He does go out of bounds, though, so that's kind of unfortunate, but the clock is still moving. The X Factor is activated. Handoff. Barry up the middle. Barry Woodley down to the 3. We're getting a little bit close to the end zone with not a lot of time taken off in the fourth quarter. But I guess if we score, we score. Let's snap it and find out what happens. Barry Woodley up the middle. Barry Woodley denied at the 1, which is probably for the best. Because that allows for more time to come off. A 2nd and goal snap from the 1. Handoff to Barry. Barry will be denied again. He lost a yard even, so his X Factor has been deactivated. Am I really going to try to run it in one more time? It's not been very good luck for me. I'm going to try it one more time. From the 2, 3rd and goal. Barry Woodley into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. We take our lead back again for the 3rd time. We will send it through. It is 21-14 with about, 4 minutes to go? 3 minutes to go? 3:40 to go. Hopefully that's enough time that the Panthers can't do anything, but I don't know. You never know with Carolina and the all Madden CPU. They flip that switch. They go crazy. That's a big hit, but he holds on to the football. They started the 28-yard line. Come on, defense. I just need one drive. One drive that's successful. We've done it before. They punted the ball back to us earlier in the game, so we know we can cause them to punt. But if we get like a fumble or an interception or something, that would be pretty sick. Young throwing. It cannot be pass interference. It just simply cannot be. Lavonte didn't get there early. He just simply didn't. He clearly got there at the perfect time. Maybe he got there early. Yeah. I think he got there early. Lavonte, come on, man. You're a veteran. What are you doing? All right, finally, pass interference call that actually makes sense. That was a reasonable call, even though I don't like it. It was actually a pass interference call. We stopped Jonathan Brooks from breaking a touchdown off, although maybe it would have been better to let him score there so that we could go down and kick the game-winning field goal. But I'd rather not let them score at all. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Byron Murphy I'm going to be using here. And Bryce is taking a lot of time. Oh, that's got to be picked. You got to play that tighter, Lance. You got to play that tighter. Stop getting fooled on those little curls and comebacks. You got to have better awareness than that. Better play rec. Come on, dude. I drafted you in the first round for a reason. How did he fit that into the traffic that was right there? He's not going to get on the snap off of a 2-minute warning. But the fact that they're even in this position is frustrating. I don't know what it is about the Carolina Panthers. They just give me so many problems. They're not that good. Honestly, they're not that good, but they just, for some reason, give me so many problems. I don't know what it is. Trayvon can't do anything ever. Xavier Legette gets the catch. I forgot he was number 17. He's been catching a lot of passes today. Let me try Vita Vea, I guess. It's going to be a handoff to Brooks. Brooks get blown up. He doesn't get blown up, but Tyke Smith brings him down. I mean, we're starting to get into territory where I might have to call timeouts here. We're under a minute to go. What happens here? There might not be enough time for me to even counter attack. Chop trying to sack him. He's going to throw it away. With 47 seconds left, he tosses it out of bounds. It's 2nd and goal. This is getting a little crazy here. We have all 3 of our timeouts. If the Panthers score, we'll need to kick a game-winning field goal most likely. Let him in, let him in, let him in, let him in. I tried to let him in, but the guys attacked him. I mean, do I call my own timeouts? They're going to call their own. Okay, 39 seconds left. They called a timeout. Thank you, Carolina. Because I didn't really want to waste my own. 39 seconds. They're really... I mean, they got this ball with like 3 minutes to go. They're really taking a lot of time off. Please, don't allow this. It's going to be a touchdown. Okay. At least they scored with a chunk of time. We have 35 seconds to get into field goal range. At the very least. Unless I block this field goal, or this extra point, which I'm not going to. It's tied at 21. I hate the Carolina Panthers, man. I hate you. Hate all of you. They took 3 minutes off the clock. We have 35 seconds to at least get into field goal range for McLaughlin, which is probably... It's probably going to be the somewhere in the 30-yard range, like the 35 maybe. I don't know how good his leg is. We have all of our timeouts. I just hate the fact that we have to do this. If our defense could have just played good. That's the first catch. That's a timeout. That gets us to the 27. That's not the ideal pass, but it's going to have to work. Maybe we break out a slot fade. Maybe we try to rely on J-Mac to get the job done. No, J-Mac's not open. That could have been bad. Ooh, that could have been real bad if he picks that off. My God. We're in trouble if he picked that off. But he didn't, thankfully. We need a first down here. I might just try to scramble. Just get the first down. Call a timeout. This had to get it. Had to get the first down, even though I don't like the play call. Because it wastes a timeout. And we're only still at the 32. Come on, boys. We got to do something here. At least I got it away so I don't take a sack. Nobody got open on the vertical. How does nobody get open on a vertical route, man? No, we don't have anybody that's fast enough to just run past somebody? Oh my God. I don't know who to throw to. I didn't know who to throw to, man. Nobody got open again. The Carolina, it feels like they've got 1,700 people on the field. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to throw to. Mike Evans is running the slot fade this time. If anybody's going to get us in the field goal range in crunch time, it's Mike Evans. He's a veteran. I'm going to give him a shot. Mike Evans down the field. Incomplete. That ball was perfect. That ball was absolutely perfect. We're either going to go to overtime here or we're going to go and win the game. I'm going to get it away. It's Chris Olave. He caught it, but he can't get a timeout because there's no time left. Chris Olave actually mossed him and caught the football. We go to overtime against the Carolina Panthers. I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. How in the world are we playing overtime against Carolina? They've got the coin toss. They chose tails. We won the toss. We're going to receive. Right? Is that the right decision? I know that you want to do that in the playoffs because you win on a touchdown in the playoffs. I forget how it works in the regular season. I don't know, but we're getting the ball first. And we're going to try to score a touchdown here. So in case we do win off a touchdown. Westerman takes us to the 31. I can't believe Olave caught that deep ball and just didn't have enough time. If we had maybe like 8 seconds instead of 6, we would have won the game with a field goal. But that wasn't the situation we were in as Barry Woodley takes us to the 37-yard line. Good carry. We've got to do something, man. We just got to... We cannot lose/tie the Carolina Panthers. It just can't happen. We have to win this football game. I don't know why we struggle so much against Carolina, man. They're not that good of a team. They're just simply not. We clear them in every category. We get the first down. Good job, Barry. He's got 20 carries for 150 yards. He's been doing the Lord's work. We've also got Bucky Irving, who has one single carry. Now a second one. He's going to get up to the 46-yard line. Do we just continue to run it? Because running's been kind of successful. Let's try a slip screen. Slip? Maybe the screen can get us some good yardage. We're going to motion Marv. Come on, Barry. He's going to get open. We're going to get a block. Barry Woodley will get a first down. Breaks a tackle. Barry Woodley. Okay, Barry. That's a solid carry, or a solid catch on the slot, not the slot fade, the slip screen. That takes us to the overtime 2-minute warning period. We've only got 2 timeouts in overtime. I really, 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 really want to win this game. And how we do that is by scoring a touchdown here. Or maybe we just take all this time off and win by a field goal at overtime, like when there's no time left on the clock. Is that a viable option? I don't know. Overtime's so stupid nowadays. they made the rules so complicated. I can't remember which one's which. There's a really good run from Barry Woodley. He ran over a guy's soul. He took that man's soul. That's crazy. Barry Woodley ended that man's career. He cannot play football ever again. And Bucky Irving, finish the job, Bucky! He's at the 1. I'm going to call one of my timeouts here just so I don't get caught with the accelerated clock or something. I cannot believe Bucky didn't get in there. How did he not reach the ball across and get in? The snap, the handoff. Barry is in. Touchdown. Is that ball game? Is that a walk-off? I don't know. It is. It is a walk-off. We win 27-21 against Carolina. Thank God. Wow. The fact that we even had to go to overtime against Carolina is frustrating beyond belief. But hey, we got the win. And you know what they always say, a win is 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 a win. Oh, Woodley and Byron Murphy get upgrade points. That's always nice to see. And we take on the New Orleans Saints in the next game of the doubleheader, which I'm hoping, fingers crossed, the Saints are bad. I mean, they are 0-3, so they shouldn't really give us much problem. They are also at home today, so I'm hoping that doesn't matter. Let's find out. Here we go, game 2 of the doubleheader. It is New Orleans versus Tampa Bay. They're 0-3, we're 3-0, and we are rocking the Jameis Winstons for this game. And yes, I refer to them as the Jameis Winstons because this is the era of Tampa Bay football that Jameis Winston was the starting quarterback, and that's just what I refer to them as because that's what I remember them being. Now, obviously, there was plenty of other players that played for this team in this era, including Mike Evans, but I just refer to them as the Jameis Winstons. As I'm trying to take a deep shot in the first play of the game, I probably shouldn't be doing that. I didn't realize this is Chris Olave's return to New Orleans. He was disgruntled, and that's why we made the trade for him in the offseason. But this is Olave's return to the city of New Orleans, and I'm trying. Why am I taking deep shots on the first 2 plays of the game? Run the offense, Juice. What are you doing, you suck bag? God, why do you suck big nuts? 3rd and 10. Run the offense like, oh my God, Juice. I hate you. Oh, I hate myself, bro. I need to start talking to myself in the 3rd person so I can hate myself. Yell at myself. They called the fair catch there. They'll start at the 20-yard line. Derek Carr. No, it's not Derek. That's right. They drafted the quarterback. I forgot about that. They drafted the guy that we thought about drafting all those years ago in the first draft. His name is Clyde Ankrum. And last time we played them, he did not perform very well. I remember that. So let's see if that happens again. Maybe he's developed better. I don't know, but they're 0-3, so he can't have developed that well. Pierce going, is that Damian Pierce on the Saints? I'm not sure who that. It could just be a running back, auto-generated running back, I guess. But Clyde Ankrum, the quarterback for the Saints, and he will pitch it to Pierce, who's staying on his feet. Oh my God, he's fighting like crazy. It is probably Damian Pierce. He was staying up on his feet after like 3 different broken tackles there, but he gets only 2. It's 3rd down and 8 for the New Orleans Saints. They motion their tight end. It'll be play action, and Trayvon Walker will smush the quarterback Ankrum for a sack. Ankrum is writhing in pain. He's rolling around like, oh my God, what happened? It's 4th and 15. They will punt the ball back to us. So both teams have an unsuccessful first drive. Mine for different reasons than theirs. Mine just because I'm stupid and taking unnecessary deep shots on the first two plays of the game for some reason. And then a screen pass on 3rd down and 10 that didn't work because I'm stupid. All right, let's run the offense like normal. This is the real first drive of the game. This is the real first drive of the game. We're going to run the offense like we usually do. And look at that. See, we actually gained positive yards because we actually ran a play that was effective. Not some stupid suckboy play. 2nd and 5, handoff to Barry Woodley. It's going to be a holding call immediately. So I might as well just take another deep shot because I hate this team so much. It is called on the second-year man, Quincy Barner. Because if he's not getting hurt, he's getting penalties. Hand off to Woodley. He gets a couple yards back. It's 3rd and 11. I hate it here. We're going to go with the flanker drive. Flanker? Hardly know her. 3rd and 11. Can we do something with this, maybe? Maybe a little Chris Olave catch and run? He gets up to the 38-yard line. It's 4th and 1. That gives us a chance to go for it. If he would have got stopped short, I probably wouldn't have went for it, but this gives me a real good opportunity to. We're going to snap this. Give it to Barry. Barry will get the first down. Good job, Barry. B-Dog. Good job. Barry Windham. Big catch. Big first down. Hand off to Woodley again. He's going to get the edge, but he can't get any further because Tyrann Mathieu is a sucky suck boy. 178 yards and 3 touchdowns against Carolina. That's kind of wild. He is the offense at this point because Kyler Murray, I mean, he's had some good plays, but Kyler hasn't really been a difference maker. That might just be more of me. Why is it another holding call on a good run play? If it's Quincy Barner again, I'm taking him out back behind the woodshed. Who is it this time? It's Kevin Boone, the backup tight end. Really, Kevin? At 2, Brute? You're going to stab me in the back like that? The disrespect is on another chart. Bucky Irving gets us 10 yards back, so I guess he cancels out the penalty. But now we got to get a 3rd and 7. If we even get close, I'm probably just going to go for it. I mean, we could kick a field goal here, but I mean, it's the Saints. The Saints are not a good football team. We got to try to get a first down here. J-Mac, 4th and inches. Really? You couldn't just give me the spot? You can't just give me the first down there. You got to give me inches. He clearly got that ball across. I mean, who are we kidding? But Woodley is able to get the first down and a lot more. Barry Woodley down to the 4. Thank you very much, Barry. I can't believe they didn't give me that first down. It was 4th and 8. He clearly got it across. And Barry Woodley will not score? What are these calls? They are not being very generous with the spot of the ball here. I feel like he rolled across the white line, but while his body was not touching the ground. But I guess they don't think the same. It is 2nd and goal from the 1 to start the second quarter. First play, Barry Woodley, end zone, touchdown. We finally lead against the Saints. It took a whole quarter to get us a touchdown, but we were able to. We send that ball into the uprights, and it's 7-0. As Baker Mayfield does a good job holding the extra point. Is the defense going to continue to play well against their offense? Because we looked pretty good on that first drive. Trayvon Walker even got a sack, which is rare. That's a big tackle. Good job. Are we going to be able to play solid? I don't know who their left tackle is. Is it Trevor Penning? I'm not sure who their left tackle is, but he didn't do very well against Trayvon on the first drive. We'll see if he struggles again. Trayvon can't do anything to the flat. Very inaccurate. That quarterback, Clyde Ankram's got a little bit of a cannon on him, and he might not have any accuracy. It might be a little Anthony Richardson action going on here. A big arm, but no accuracy. The handoff is to Dameon Pierce. He goes nowhere. He didn't get a single burst of speed once he got the ball there. So we were able to blow that up. It is 3rd down and 10. Please, oh please, punt the ball back to me. It's going to be a sack. Yes, it is. It's Kalijah Cansey. He doesn't show up every game. Every once in a while, he'll have a big breakout performance, and this one could be it. That's a big sack that gets us another punt opportunity for P. Ryan here. P. Ryan back to return. He will get it and get us a couple extra yards. We'll start at the 40. I'll take that because we're just going to hand the ball off to Barry Woodley and keep the drive going. He's got his X Factor activated. I might want to change his X Factor. Ooh, they blew that up pretty bad. Okay, maybe the run game is not going to be working on this drive. Maybe we're too predictable. Maybe they're going to be expecting it too much. We're going to snap this ball. We're going to fire it. It's going to be intercepted off the deflection for a pick six. A thick six, nonetheless. It's Brian Bresee. Somebody explain to me how this happened. So I'm scrambling, then I just decided to throw, which to be fair probably would have been picked anyway. But I got hit on the throw. It bounces right off of my center, or my guard, Zach Zinter, right off his back. And then it just floats in the air. And of course, Brian Bresee, because he's the greatest athlete of all time, is somehow able to catch that. He's aware of where the ball is. That makes total sense, game. I get it. That's totally realistic. That would absolutely happen in real life. I've seen that happen 17 times before. Oh, it's tied 7-7 now because of a superhuman style interception from Brian Bresee. Not even just the fact that he was able to reach for the ball. It's the awareness to know where the ball was. That's more so what I'm mad at, is that he shouldn't have been able to know where the ball was because he wasn't really even involved in the play. And then he's able to just have the speed to get over there, even though he's like 280 pounds or whatever he is. To the sideline, dropped by Marvin. Okay, this is just how it's gonna be, I guess. Chris Olave's yet to do anything today, but not by his fault. Although this could be his first opportunity against his former teammates. Chris Olave, touchdown. Paulson Adebo got cooked by his former teammate Chris Olave, and the main man comes home to roost. Chris Olave. Sweet feet. CO2. Big catch. Big boy catch. And we lead 14-7. That was a good throw from Kyler. It led him in stride, even though Chris Olave had like 3 steps on him, so it wasn't like he was going to get caught anytime soon anyway. Thank you, New Orleans, for calling press coverage over on the outside there, and thank you, Chris Olave, for actually winning for once. Kick return. He's going to get shut down at the 25. And now all I need from you is to not suck. This defense has done a really good job. The only reason they have 7 points is because of a stupid BS interception. Damian Pierce going nowhere again. He's got no speed. I don't know what's going on with him. He just could not get to the outside. It works for me. I'm not gonna complain about it because it's working in my benefit, but it seems weird. He's got no speed. Trayvon Walker trying to get another sack. Trayvon Walker with sack number 2. Oh, Trayvon, he got paid and now it's coming back. He wants it. He wants the smoke. He's talking to people too. He got the second move to work, lays on top of him, puts all his body weight on him, and Trayvon Walker gets paid and then gets a big game. What's the thumbnail going to be? It's not going to be anything like that. It's probably going to be... it could be this. That kind of looks kind of funny. Him punching the ground like that. But I think it's going to be something to do with the actual sack. Hooah! Trayvon Walker. Trayvon Walker. Yeah, that's going to be it. Right there. Perfect. Perfect. Mwah, chef's kiss. Let's go back on 3rd down and see if we can do it again. Actually, you know what? Let me be Chop Robinson. I want Chop to develop as a pass rusher, so let's see if we can get him some free yardage or some free sacks. He's not going to get on that. Please do not let the first down happen here. No, it's going to be more than a first down. I cannot believe this. I hate myself. I want to stab myself with a vacuum. Oh, my God. Is that former Tampa Bay Buccaneer receiver Alec Pierce in his revenge game? I cannot believe this is happening. How in the world did they find the yardage that they needed to get a first down? It was 3rd and 22. 3rd and freaking 22. How'd they do it? Oh my God. It just can't be easy ever. It just simply can never be easy, can it? It's always just got to be a struggle. Let's go back to Trayvon here because Chop sucks. First down and 10 after the 2-minute warning. They'll motion a tight end and they're going to throw it to him. And I missed the tackle because I suck. Bring him down at the 30 or the 24. It's 2nd and 1. Do I use Vita Vea? I don't even know who to use anymore. None of my guys can dominate the pass rush. That's a quick throw. It's caught by the tight end again. Tyke Smith makes the play. It feels like a dangerous little touchdown here, doesn't it? 50 seconds to go. They're really running out of time. It's going to be a screen. Get ready for it. Chop. Get there, Chop. He couldn't get there. He got blocked out of the play. Timeout call. First one used by the Saints. They're at the 14-yard line with 41 seconds to go. Do they really have what it takes to score here? I don't know. I think they're going to get the ball in the third quarter, so it's play action. It's a throw to the flat. It's caught by Alec Pierce, who we traded to get Chris Olave. He gets them up to the 2-yard line with 2 timeouts left. This feels dangerous. I need a stop here. It's going to be caught for a touchdown. 34 seconds left. Why was that so easy for them, man? I hate all Madden CPU. They just... Whenever they need to score, they just automatically... It's written in the script that they're going to score. And there's nothing I can do about it. But with 34 seconds, maybe I can have a better performance than I did against, or with little time left in the game against Carolina. Maybe I can actually do something here. Olave had a big touchdown. If they want to press me up again, I would certainly be happy about that. They're not going to do that, though. They're actually playing super soft, which makes sense because they know that we need a touchdown here. I got to throw that to J-Mac. He's going to turn up the field, and Jalen McMillan's actually going to have a lot of room. I was going to just go out of bounds there, but I got extra yards that I didn't think I was going to get. Jalen McMillan delivers a nice catch and run. That gets us already up to the 36. So that puts us close to field goal range already. Now all we have to do is be careful and smart with the football. That's going to be Jalen McMillan again. Jalen McMillan to the end zone. Jalen to the 1. 15 seconds left. In 2 plays, we've already gotten to the 1 because of Jalen McMillan. I knew we kept him around for a reason. J-Mac, the stud, and Barry Woodley will put it in the end zone. We take the lead right before half. Wow. What an offensive drive. What was that, 3 plays? 3 plays we already scored? Why couldn't I have done that against Carolina? I'd be a lot more mad about that way that Panther game went if I lost it. That's for sure. 13 seconds left. Now let's hope that the Saints don't do the exact same thing we just did and score lightning quick, because I'd be very, very depressed if that happened. But we'll see. They got 9 seconds and 2 timeouts. A sack here would be amazing, but I guess anything, as long as it's not a touchdown, would be amazing. It's going to be a handoff to Dameon Pierce, and he will go down. They'll use a timeout, so they obviously have big plans. I'm going to send all my guys deep, I guess. Give some cushion, play over the top. Just make sure you don't get cooked. It's going to be to the flat. It's caught. It's out of bounds, and it's game over for the half. We lead 21-14. I think Saints get the ball, but that's a good end of the half. I'm okay with it to an extent. I'm not happy with the way our defense is played. But at the end of the day, we've only allowed 1 offensive touchdown. The other one was a stupid, super unnecessary pick 6 that I'm still not over, and I probably will never be over. The kick return, he stays on his feet, but Westerman brings him down at the 28-yard line. Okay. Saints start with the football. Here we go. What do we got? Chop? You actually going to do something? Or are you just going to be dead weight? I would really like for you to make an impact. A TNA impact. Chop with a nice spin, but quarterback gets the ball away, and he's got a lot of room to run. Brought down, but not before a really good catch and run by whoever that was. Could have been anybody, honestly. Let's be Joe Tryon-Shoyinka. He had a killer season last year in terms of sacks. He hasn't really shown up that much this year. I think he's got like 1 or 2 this year. Mainly doesn't get to play much anymore because we got Chop playing on the edge. We got Trayvon playing on the edge. Doesn't get to play a whole lot. That's a little pitch. Pitch? Oh, I hate it. Take the boomstick out of the game. How can I do a hit stick like that? It's ideal timing does nothing to him? What does ideal timing even mean if it does nothing to him? Unbelievable. 3rd and 2. Please stop him here for a punt. I would love it. It's play action. He should have ran it. He would have had it, but he doesn't have. He has it anyway. Why? 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 Can we please have something good happen? Hand off to Pierce. Levante David can't do anything because he sucks. Nobody can tackle this man. Bring him down. We had him tackled for like a gain of 3 or 4, and he somehow gets 10 yards out of it. How in the world did that happen? Do we need to go back to training camp and learn how to tackle? Oh my God. Please cover. Please cover somebody. These zones are supposed to cover people. They're supposed to cover zones. That was a zone that was open. I mean, Chop cannot do anything. He can't pass rush to save his life. Finally, we got an actual green boom, but it obviously didn't fumble it, so why even give me the green boom if it's not going to fumble? I hate this video game so much. I really, truly do. I really, truly do. That was my fault. I tried to go for the pick, but I was like 2 yards behind him on accident. I didn't realize that I wasn't going to be able to jump the route. Oh, 1st and goal from the 6. Feels like they're going to score to tie it. That's going to be caught for a touchdown. Yay! I could not do anything on that drive to stop the Saints because the game didn't want me to. They said it was in the script. They said, we don't want you. The Saints are going to score here. You can't do anything about it. So go suck eggs. And I will suck eggs. And I'll like it. But I will score a touchdown and win this football game. 3 touchdowns have been scored by each team, even though only 2 of them for the Saints have been offensive. 3rd quarter, 1 minute and 32 seconds. I think the smart thing to do is run the ball. I know we could try to take a deep shot and score quickly, but I think the smart thing to do is run the ball, waste as much time as possible, and try to just buzzer beater it at the end. I think that's the best way to do it. I don't know if we're going to be able to take that much time off to where we are kicking a game-winning field goal on this single drive, but if we can try, I got to do it. Brian Bresee tackled me for a 1st down. I appreciate that, big dog. I still don't forgive you for your superhuman reflexes, but I appreciate you giving me that 1st down. Oh, Woodley got past him with the air truck. I thought I was going to get tackled for at least a gain of nothing. All right, we're going to let this roll to the 4th quarter. We're about midfield. I don't think I can take 5 minutes, 6 minutes of clock in this drive from midfield. It feels like it's impossible to do that, but maybe I can. I'm going to try my best to run this ball as often as possible, drain as much clock as I can, and try to win this in walk-off fashion. Barry Woodley to the 41. That's a solid 1st run. We just got to keep on keeping on. I feel bad for my receivers. I never really throw them the ball, do I? It's always just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. But that's what happens when you're not very good at the game. You got to try to win any way possible. And if you can win by running the ball, that's what you got to do. All right, that's probably too good of a run for Barry. He's just too good of a running back. 14 carries, 76 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's not going to have the performance that he had against the Carolina Panthers, but he was running like crazy against them, so hard to have that 2 games in a row. Bucky Irving will get this carry. He got hit kind of awkwardly. That was weird. It looked like it was going to be a powerful hit, but then it didn't give like a powerful hit animation. I'm not sure. That was weird. But he goes down at the 21-yard line, 2nd and 5. Handoff to Barry. Barry will get nothing. He got a yard. I guess that's okay. We've taken this under 4 minutes. Still not a lot of time taken off. Handoff, Barry, 1st down, please. 4th and 1. This is a tricky spot. Because we can take our field goal now and get guaranteed points to get the lead, or we can do what we're doing and go for this on 4th and 1 and try to keep the game going. This is very stupid. This is very stupid, but it's going to work. Barry Woodley for the first down and more. My word. That was super stupid. I probably should not have done that, but I did it, and it worked. Under 3 minutes to go now. The handoff to Woodley. He walks in untouched. He walks in untouched. Did we score too early? Probably. We probably scored too early. But at least it's a touchdown. At least we have to force them to score a touchdown if they want to take this game to overtime. I can't do 2 overtime games in today's episode. That's crazy talk. We're better than both of these teams, and yet we had to go to overtime to beat the Panthers, and we possibly have to go to overtime to beat the Saints. Braswell, I mean, the hit stick did nothing. He bounced off it and just redirected himself. All right, 2:40 to go. Can we please have a good drive? Please, like what we did in the beginning of the game. We had like 2 3-and-outs, didn't we? And now all of a sudden they become god tier. Oh, that ball's out. Who's got it? We picked it up. What just happened? I was not predicting or expecting a fumble whatsoever, but the boys are cheering. The boys have it. Levante David comes away with it. It's going to be a booth review. I didn't even see what happened. I don't even know if he was down or not. I'm assuming he wasn't down, but I don't know. I can't even see. So Devin Duvernay is the one who has it. The knee is clearly down. I think they're going to overturn this. I think it's going back to New Orleans, and it is. So it's no longer a fumble. It is overturned back to the Saints. I figured they were going to do that, especially when it's a booth review. They usually overturn those. Oh, that's got to be picked off. Bryce, you can't do that, man. You've got to intercept that. No, I don't want you to be happy about that. You got to be upset. You got to pick that off. All right, 1 play until the 2-minute warning. That's going to be a little check down to Pierce. He'll get the first down. Oh, I think I scored too early. 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 Oh, Trayvon couldn't get there in time. It's going to be a great catch and run. This is unbelievable. This is so unbelievable. I hate this game so much sometimes. I hate this game so much sometimes. Stop him. Good job, Antoine Winfield. 2 yards on the gain. We are under 2 minutes to go. We are under a minute 30 to go in the game. They have 2 timeouts remaining. They need a touchdown to tie. This is starting to become very similar to the Carolina episode or the Carolina game. Because in the Carolina game, they scored to tie it with like 30 seconds left. This is becoming eerily similar. I probably should have just let him get in there on that play. But, I mean, you never know what happens on this one. Maybe it's a pick. Tryon Shawinka dove for his ball, but he couldn't reach it. It's a touchdown, Saints. They're going to review it. Did he get in? They're going to give him the touchdown. Okay. I kind of assumed he got in, but I guess you never know. This time we'll have at least a minute to work with to try to get into field goal range. Can we do it? Relying mostly on passing, which I don't like. Oh, this is dangerous. We're in dangerous territory right here. P. Ryan's got to deliver a really good return to set us up in great territory. It's the 26. That's not that good. Okay, Kyler, it's up to you, big dog. This is your opportunity to establish yourself as the Tampa Bay quarterback. 1 minute and 4 seconds to go. Throw me a screen block. Okay, do I call my timeouts? I don't know. I think I'm going to let this run. Stop showing McLaughlin. I don't care about him. I shouldn't have let it go. Now we're under 30 seconds. Oh my god, I should have called a timeout there. Kyler, scramble. Kyler, don't get fumbled, big dog. 23 seconds. 23 seconds. I mean, we just need a field goal at the least. So if I can just get into field goal range for somebody. I pressed the wrong button. I hate myself. I didn't want triangle. I wanted R1, but my brain just or my thumb just pressed triangle because I don't care about myself. One timeout remains. One timeout remains. If I can float that into James McMillan, okay, at least it's going to be incomplete. At least it's going to be incomplete. God, we're going to go to overtime again, aren't we? We're going to go to freaking overtime again. That's going to be Chris Olave. I can't get the first down, unfortunately. Oh, I can. Well, I got confused with the red lines because they had the one. I'm not in field goal range, unfortunately. I got confused with the red lines because they have the one for the field goal. See the double red lines there? I got confused because I thought one was the first down marker, but it was the target field goal line. Did I catch that? Call the timeout. 2 seconds left. Michael Mayer caught it. Are we in field goal range? A 55-yard. I mean, I gotta try, right? It's better than they're gonna freeze me. It's better than just throwing a ball up and maybe I catch it, maybe I don't. No! I pressed the button too quickly because I was trying to get through the screen. Well, looks like we're going for the touchdown. God, why did I do that? I didn't mean to. I pressed the button too quickly. Although I probably would have missed the kick anyway, so maybe it's for the best. We're going to send Olave on the corner route. We're going to send Marvin Harrison on a post. We're just going to hope for the best. Somebody touchdown me. It's a overtime. I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to get past that timeout screen too quickly, and the play screen came up, and it chose the run play instead of the freaking kickoff or the field goal. Oh, why do I hate the... We won the toss back-to-back times. Okay, at least now we know how overtime works. We score a touchdown, we win the game. I can't believe we're in back-to-back overtimes today. This is just the worst. Oh, this is just the worst. All right, Westerman's back to return. He has better history of returning punts decently than P. Ryan does, but he gets to the 26, so maybe not. All right, offense. All we need is a touchdown. Thankfully, we can kind of go back to our regularly scheduled offense and not just have to throw the ball every time. Ooh, that was a tough run. Why are there 2 first down markers on the field? It's really throwing me off. 2nd and 6. Handoff to Barry, and Barry will get to the 34, 3rd and 2. He does achieve 100 yards. He passes 100 yards on the ground. Handoff is to Bucky Irving. Bucky will get the first down and a lot more. Bucky Irving down the field. Run, Bucky, run. Bucky Irving to the 24-yard line. What a handoff for Bucky Irving. That gets us into field goal range, if nothing else. But I don't want a field goal because a field goal means that the Saints get a chance. We've got to walk this puppy off on the road. It has to happen. There's no ifs, ands, or booty cheeks about it. It has to be a victory right here. Throw. I got hit on the throw. I hate you. 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 I despise you. I want you to die in a creek by the river. And yes, I know that a creek and a creek are the same as a river. Or not same as a river, but similar. You know what I mean. 2-minute warning in overtime. Please, 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 please score a touchdown here. Barry to the outside. Barry Woodley to the 4. Kyler's clapping. He likes what he sees. Come on, boys. We just need 4 yards to glory. 4 yards to glory. Handoff. Woodley. First down achieved. He's at the 1. One more handoff, and we can walk away 2-0 in the episode. That ball's out! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! Oh my God! It wasn't even play action. It was just a run play. I can't even challenge it because it's the replay officials do it. It was just a normal run play. It wasn't even like a play action. But Brian Bresee, who has the pick six in the game earlier in it, he doesn't get blocked at all. Quincy Barner goes to the second level immediately for some reason, and then obviously DeJuan Jones can't reach him in time. So Brian Bresee comes unblocked, and he goes after Kyler, but I can't hand it off to Woodley because I got hit, and that ball pops out before the knee is down, and the Saints recover it. I cannot believe that's where we are at. It was just a run play. It wasn't a pass. I wasn't trying to get cute. I was just going to hand it off, and I got tackled before the handoff completed. How does that happen? You can't block for a half a second? If we lose the game because of that, you might see the world's craziest crash out because I can't handle that. Now we have to hope for a tie or a pick, but KJ Britt's got bricks for hands. Can't catch anything. I cannot believe this is where we're at right now. This is the simulation that we're in right now. This is the timeline. I can't believe that's the craziest thing I've seen in a while. It's not going to be picked off, unfortunately. It's 4th and 1. Are they going to punt this back to me? They are going to punt it back to me. What is this? Well, now a field goal wins it because both teams had a possession. So now all we have to do is get in a field goal range. But the fact that we were at the 1 yard line and that BS happens, I honestly am stunned. I don't know if I can recover from that. That is the craziest thing ever, and I don't have enough time to find an open man. If I would have thrown that, it probably would have been picked off, so it's better that it got incomplete. I cannot believe this is the situation that we're in right now. Marvin Harrison, please save me. It's just out of reach. Come on, Kyler, you got to throw a ball better than that. You know what? I kind of just want to tie at this point. This is crazy. It's Mike Evans. He gets up to the 44-yard line, 4th and 2. They want us to punt. I'm not going to. There's no safety help over the top. So if Olave wins, Olave didn't win, but Marvin Harrison did win, and Marvin Harrison's got speed. His former Ohio State buddy. Well, they weren't teammates, but Marvin Harrison outruns Marshawn Lattimore, and we walk it off with a touchdown. I hate this game so much, man. I really do. Words cannot describe how much I hate Madden. Wow. We win the game with a slant. I cannot believe this game, bro. Marvin Harrison Jr. walks us off with a slant route against his Ohio State brethren, Marshawn Lattimore. They didn't go to the school together at the same time, but they went to the same school. And we win. We stay undefeated at 4-0. The Vikings are also 4-0. My God. So us, the Rams, the Lions, and the Vikings are all 4-0 this year. The Cowboys are 1-3. The Eagles, everybody in the NFC East is 1-3. That seems really crazy. That seems really, really crazy. What are our draft picks looking like? We have no 1st round pick, no 2nd round pick, no 4th round pick. We have 2 picks this year. Okay. Man, I cannot believe we won these games, man. I need a break from this game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watch. I truly appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.